Hello everyone, welcome back. Now I'm going to do some printing options in Microsoft Excel. We haven't done this yet, so let's take a look at this. First of all, let me show you how to do a print preview. You go to the File menu and simply hit Print. And that's how you do a print preview in Excel 2010. It's going to show you the first page, and if you scroll down, the next, and the next, and the next. What do all these pages mean? Well, there's only a few columns here on this sheet that can fit into the following sheets, that it can fit onto a page, so each subsequent page tacks these extra columns onto it. Okay, now to exit the print preview, you can just hit the escape key and you come back here. But if you'll notice, well, what you should notice when you scroll across, you'll see these dotted lines now, which probably weren't visible before. These are the break lines that should be visible, but if they're not, you go to File, Options, click on Advanced, and this is kind of tricky to find, but it should be Display Options for this worksheet. Here it says Show Page Breaks. If that's turned off, you make sure you turn that on. So that's how you make sure you can see them when you're in normal view. Okay, now next thing we want to do, we want to talk about the orientation. For example, right now this is in a regular 8.5 by 11 orientation, or a portrait orientation. What we want to do is we want to change this to a landscape orientation. So under page layout, you go to orientation, switch it from portrait to landscape. Now notice that the break moved, so if I go to this again, do a print preview, now you'll see that we get more columns on one page, but actually it's still going to spill into extra pages here on page 2. This is the remainder of the spreadsheet that is below this heading page. Now we can't even get that on because we switched to landscape view, so we still have a number of pages to deal with. Okay, alright, now the next thing I want to show you is how to change the margins. Okay, that's easy enough. Also under page layout, you can choose any of these customs here, normal, wide, narrow, these pre-builts. We'll do some custom margins, and I'll set the top margin to 1/2 inch and the bottom margin to 1/2 inch as well. The right margin, I'll set it to 0.4, and the left as well. Okay, click on OK. I'm not sure if we got any more columns out of that, but by making the margin smaller, you can possibly fit more columns onto a sheet. So we'll do one more print preview. Looks like we did get another column out of that. Okay, so there's some simple page layout options that you'll need to do. All right.